All right, Barb, obviously first season here. You got 2 tournaments under your belt. How's the process been just starting here and kind of getting with the players and finally getting to see them in some action and on course?
So for us, it's just for them becoming to get to know me. I'm the newcomer. All 5 girls are returners, so it's a matter of them getting used to my coaching style on the golf course, as well as getting used to my expectations of what I expect on and off the golf course, honestly. I knew that driving to Denver with a 12-hour road trip, the girls I was gonna get to know them pretty quickly. When you have 5 extra women in the van, there's always a little tension, antics as far as deciding which music we like and what I can tolerate from them and not tolerate from them, music-wise. But I'm really excited about our future, the prospects. The girls all have a lot of potential. Coming in from a D1 program, I can see there really isn't much difference from talent-wise. It's just a matter of them becoming more consistent. They've got to get more consistent on the golf course, not let their emotions take over. And I think that's the difference between a D1 and D2 player. So I think we saw a lot of good competition in Colorado. We saw West Texas A&M, and I think they're going to be our front runner for the conference as well as the national championship. They finished runner-up last year, and they won the conference, and then DBU beat them at the national championship. So to have DBU and West Texas A&M both in our conference is huge for golf, because that's the number 1 and 2 teams in the nation. So for us to go up against them, and so that allowed the girls to see where they need to get to. And since we'd only had 5 days of practice at that point, we have a lot to work on, and they know where I want us to get to. So, yeah.
And going to the Oklahoma tournament, what did you see from Oz? Obviously, a 3rd place finish, improvement from her performance at the Swan in Denver. But what did you see from her being able to go those 2 close tournaments together and being able to turn it around like that?
Yeah, Oslin has proven that she's real consistent, and that was kind of the neat thing to see out of her was she's pretty consistent throughout. She at one point was leading the golf tournament, and so it's a matter, and I think actually we were pretty close to leading the golf tournament, but the last 4 holes, 4 or 5 holes, the wheels fell off of like everybody all at once, which can't happen, and that's what we talked about. You can't all fall apart on me at once. I cannot be in 5 places at once on the golf course. So it was good, though. I think it was just for them to be able to see that, one, that I think they can win, and for them to get that confidence and to understand that to get to the next level, they have to finish the round completely, and so that will, I think, translate. So for Oslin too, like she saw what she needed to do in order to like finish it out and actually get the championship. So the victory, and I know that they all going into Amarillo in a couple weeks. Everybody has a goal of winning, and as an individual goal, I think that's really important for them to understand that they can win. We're not just there to like fill a spot. We're there to compete and win. And so we'll take on West Texas again and see how we do.
So like you said, you got a couple weeks until that WT Invitational to start in October. What's going to be the focus from now until that next tournament?
So a lot of our focus, 1, is the consistency. They're really kind of up and down. 2, we need to work on our iron play. We've got to hit more greens in regulation. And then 3 is our putting. The girls really, that was the biggest challenge for them, was going from the greens in Colorado, which were bent grass, to some really hairy greens in Oklahoma, which were Bermuda. And so like comparably in the step meter, Colorado was running around 11, and the stent meter in Oklahoma it was about a 6. So it's kind of like taking a mallet trying to whack the ball, and so they had a hard time adjusting to the greens, and they couldn't understand why I wanted them out there early to practice. And then I think they kind of understood, oh, she actually is like, she wants us to actually work on the greens. Yeah, that was the whole point of us getting out to the match early, was to get adjustments to the greens. So I think it's just a matter of, them understanding what my expectations are and stuff. And so we're learning from each other.
All right, thank you, Coach.